Hello guys, good morning. Happy 16th of July today. I'm just glad and happy and grateful kasi I did pass all the chemos and all the radiations and all the 3 sessions of brachytherapy as of yesterday. I'm just so grateful guys just to share this video kasi the time that I had a video, I've never started yet my therapy and I was extremely worried and afraid kung ano po ba ang naghihintay sa akin before the therapy and after the therapy and what will be the effect. But now, with God's grace, and of course, hindi ko po yun ipagmamalaki sa inyo that every day, when my therapy is coming, regardless of whatever it is, whether chemo, radiation, or brachy, I'm just always praying to God that He will help me on my journey. And within that 1 month of therapy, within that 1 month of sacrifices, really, it's really agonizing. Because, first and foremost, hindi po madali sa akin ang brachytherapy actually. Dahil napakahirap po. I just gained feedbacks from one of my colleagues which also experiences the same thing. She has also cervical cancer stage 4. And I tried to get her advice, how does it feel to undergo for a brachytherapy? And she only told me, you'll be fine. The process and procedure are okay. The only thing that you feel uncomfortable is when they will remove the applicator inside you. It's just like the feeling of giving birth. Yun po yung description niya sa akin. But honestly speaking, it's not like that. It's more worse than that. It's more worse than what I experiences. More worse than surgery, more worse than giving birth. But through God's grace, I succeed to pass over all those sacrifices and hardships. But regardless of that, I'm just extremely worried about chemo because when you heard about chemo, you already had your idea about losing hair, about vomiting, nausea, having this mouth silvering thing or mouth, how do you call that? Silvery mouth, watery thing. You have this kind of effect that all of a sudden you are bedridden and you cannot do your household work. But those 5 sessions of chemo that I've undergone, guys, it's just nonsense for me. I mean, I feel a little bit nauseous during and after the chemo, but manageable. Pag kumain na po ako, it's okay. I feel normal. I can even do the household work. I can even do the cleaning, the cooking, and even washing my own clothes. So, the effect of radiation, so to speak, on the other side, it's only constipation, which is partly the opposite side of some patients which undergoing radiation therapy na nagdadiarrhea po sila, na nanghihina po sila. But on the opposite side effect, ako po ay constipated. Really, a heavy constipations happening with me for the past few weeks. After 2 weeks of having radiation for every day, I have this heavy constipation. But with the help of the review team on the radiotherapy, binigyan po nila ako ng kompletong advice, kompletong medications for free. So, nag-o-over ko naman po yan. But honestly speaking, until now, I'm still experiencing the side effect. Pero hindi na po kagaya noong grabe. Now, it's going to be slowed down. Mayroon pa rin pong side effect ng radiation sa akin since I already finished my radiation last month. So, until now, I feel the side effect but it doesn't as bad as before. Hindi na po siya talagang grabe katulad noon. Kasi po talagang pag halimbawang magde-defecate ako ng stool o para po maintindihan nyo, pag pupunta po tayo sa palikuran o sa toilet, hindi po ganun kadali sa akin. So, napakahirap po talagang ilabas yung stool ko kung wala po akong iniinom na tawag noon, yung parang pampalambot po ng stool. Yan, meron po ako niyan, kumpleto po ako. But I try to eliminate all those things and I try to prioritize the prune juice. Kasi po yung prune juice, yan po yung talagang parang tutulong po sa stool nyo para mapalambot at hindi po humihilab ang tiyan ninyo. Hindi po kayo mag-excrete ng stool na talagang pagkatigas-tigas. Talagang napakalambot po at puro hangin ang ilalabas niya if you drink prune juice. At nakakatulong po ito talaga sa constipation. Lalo na kung you are undergoing a radiotherapy session. Pero awa po ng Diyos, na ilusot po ni Bingay, ang so to speak, 25 days continuously every day, a radiotherapy, and also 5 session of chemotherapy, which is every week. So, meron po akong 5 session, once in a week na meron po akong chemo every Wednesday. At awa na po ng Diyos, wala naman pong epekto ang chemo sa akin, aside from being nauseous, pero manageable po siya. Pag kumain na po ako, sinaksakan ko na po yung katawan ko ng pagkain, nawawala na po yung pagka-nauseous ko, and I'm going back to normal again. But every time I am hungry, every 2 hours, I want to eat something. I want to fill up my mouth with something. So, yun po yung parang epekto ng cisplatin, which is my chemo drugs na sinasaksak po nila sa akin every week. Which is cisplatin, 1 liter of cisplatin every week. At actually speaking, itong cisplatin parang vitamin po na pumasok sa katawan ko. It's like I'm always extremely hungry every time. I've never been as hungry as before. But I'm losing weight, honestly speaking. Every week when I had my chemo, I'm losing 2 kilograms a week. But strange thing, every time I'm looking for food. So, awa ng Diyos po, natapos ko na po ang 5 session ng chemotherapy, which is once a week. Natapos ko na rin po ang 25 days ng radiation every day. At natapos ko na rin po ang brachytherapy session, which is 3 sessions actually. Kasi po yung first and second session, magkasunod po yan. So, they will put an applicator on me. The first session, which I had my brachytherapy, which I had last 2nd of July, they put the applicator inside me the whole day, the whole night, and the whole day again. So, 2 days and 1 night, yung applicator po nasa akin intact. So, I received my first session on the 2nd of July, and I received my second session on the 3rd of July morning. So, they removed the applicator after that. I go home. I recover for 2 to 3 or 4 days. And I had my second session, which was supposedly on 9th of July. But unfortunately, I've been positive with COVID. I had a flu, I had a fever. So, I tried to call the hotline of my hospital, which is Christie's Hospital, and I informed them na hindi ko po kayang makuha or hindi ko po kayang kunin ang 3rd session, the last session of my brachytherapy, since I was positive with COVID. So, naintindihan naman po ng mga oncologists ko, and they try to transfer or reappointed na instead of 9th of July, ang pinaka-last therapy ko ng brachytherapy, it held last 14th of July, which was already 2 days ago actually. So, recording this video actually guys, I had already my 2nd day of recovery after my last therapy. So, I rang the bell yesterday before they discharged me in the hospital. I rang the free cancer bell, so to speak. So, yeah, just to ring those bell, just to free myself or just to relieve myself from all the hardship and sacrifices that I've been through with the cancer for the last one month and 1 week. Yan po. So I'm just documenting all this video just to inform you guys that I succeed to pass all those therapy that they've given me. And I'm hoping that when they will keep in touch with me again, I'm hoping that I will be cancer-free with God's help. And thank you for all the prayers. Thank you for all those friends who text me, who send me message on my Facebook when I post some pictures when I had my chemos and the brachytherapy session. I cannot pick you one by one, guys, but thank you with the bottom of my heart for all your support, for all your prayers, and I hope, I'm wishing all the same who is also positive with cancer right now, who are still undergoing the sacrifices, the chemos and everything. I'm praying for you guys, whether I know you, whether I don't know you, I'm always including you in my prayers na I hope so God will give you more strength and courage para po mapaglabanan nyo po ang therapy, ang lahat po ng therapy. It's not easy actually, guys. It's not easy, but if you include all these sacrifices with prayers above all, you will succeed until to the last bit of your journey. At maniwala po kayo sa akin, the hospital or those therapy will never cure you, but prayers will. But God's will. And I hope with this ample video that I've made today, I hope na kung sino man po ang makapanood, maka-witness ng video na to, I'm praying for you, whether I know you or I don't know you, I will always include you in my prayers every time. And this is Ate Bing's Guide TV, proudly telling all of you guys that I succeed to do all my therapies, and with God's help, I'm still keep on praying that I hope I will be cancer-free by then. Thank you guys, and God bless.